Oh, So, good morning, or should I say good evening to the other side of the world. It's me, Black Ramster, the M and Love of LA, bringing you my newest vlog. Yes, as the title shows, this is my thoughts and reactions to the FB Live of MNL48 Abby. Yes, I believe this came out during the slew of FB Lives that came up during the Holy Week. Yeah, back there in the Philippines. I mean, Holy Week here in America is not really observed, only Easter Sunday. So yeah, and I really appreciate those vlogs. I mean, those FB lives that came out from each members. I know Sheki did one, Belle, Princess, the twins, Shara and Shina, and Tin. Yeah, during that span of FB lives, and I always meant to review each one of them, but I got so busy because they kept coming in that I didn't have time to actually do it the day after it. Yeah, and then the election came up, and feeling bad about what happened during the results of it. I didn't really have time to go back. But tonight, oh, I mean, tonight on your side, today here, in the morning, that have an opportunity to actually talk about one of them as it reflected on one interactive live episode. Okay, as I mentioned before in my previous review. Okay, so this is from FB Live Abby, and unfortunately, that she did not save this FB Live on her page. Yeah, she deleted immediately after she recorded it. Yeah, so and it's a very interesting FB Live because she seemed very eager to read a lot of my comments that I put up or questions that I put up, and she was actually able to answer them. It's kind of like a strange, uh, well, maybe not strange, but a very good feeling that once I put up a comment, she would immediately read it. It's like as if she was looking for it. But to be fair, she was not just reading my comments. Other comments she read as well. Yeah, but to begin with, during the I actually caught this live. Okay, so I think it was back in April. Yeah, April Holy Week. I just got off work. I was sitting in my car and just turned on my Facebook app, and then there she was. She was actually MNL48 Abby's live. Yeah, so it was like around 5 p.m. Yeah, after 5 p.m. Yeah, 5 p.m. 5 in the afternoon. Okay, and it's like around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning there in the Philippines. So yeah, so I watched it a little bit. She was talking about, I think she's talking about she wanted to go back to college, even though I think she already finished her dentistry course. At least that's how I know it, and that she wants to go back to college and study a new course. Yeah, and so I decided, because I couldn't comment that at that point, and I wanted to go home since I was tired from work. I decided to just plug in my earbuds and listen to it while I'm driving. Yeah, and to listen as much of it so I could go home and watch her continue watching her on my laptop. So I did that on my phone, just driving around, listening to what she says, and that's part of what she was saying, like regarding going back to college, yeah, and all that. And also, what's interesting that she was very open about it, as in regards to her feelings, especially regarding the upcoming general election. And she was also talking regarding the bashers, yeah, that they've bashed her group, maybe to her and to other members, and she always she says that these people should at least give respect. I mean, these girls are trying hard, and they're just putting them down with their bashing. And another thing happened. So I was listening to her while driving back home. I think it was like maybe like 10 minutes away from home, and then my phone stopped. Okay, turns out, yeah, I didn't have my charger, so the power of my phone cut off. Yeah, so I wasn't able to listen to a lot of the what Abby was saying. Yeah. So I got home, quickly got on my laptop, and there you go. And Abby was still talking, and yeah, and I guess it was regarding the. She was still talking about regarding bashers of MNL48. Yeah, and I decided to write this comment. So uh, I wrote down everything that I could remember. I'm pretty sure it's all it. This is all it, especially regarding my comments. Yeah, interesting that she doesn't say the name. She never mentioned my name once, but she does read out the comment, and I know it was mine. Yeah. So either comment or questions. Yeah. So so I noticed that when I got on my laptop, oh my god, she looks kind of angry. So this is what I wrote down. Okay, so hard to type. So I just listened while driving, explaining myself. But my phone battery died halfway home. I'm on my laptop now. I must have missed something. As you look really pissed, you're scaring me right now. So that's what I typed in, and then she read that, and she said no, she was not pissed. She was just explaining herself. Being open to a lot regarding feelings, but she was not mad. Yeah, that's what she answered. Okay, so on and on. I typed in my second comment. Let me say this. I think this is the point where she was talking about the general election. Yeah, the second general election, just to be clear. So I typed this. Let me say this. I'm sure you will get top ranking as you are one of the most popular members. I'm more concerned about those members who who have a small fan base. Yeah. So I didn't mention any of those members, but I know pretty well which members have a small fan base, and Abby seems to know that as well. Yeah. So yeah. So that's what she's concerned about too, because of how unfair it is that if they don't get in the top 48 ranking, they'll be kicked out. Yeah, and she's still kind of upset about that as well. Yeah, and that's what she talked about. Okay, then I posed a question. Uh, so I wrote down the question: Are you close with any of the Kenkyusei? Okay, so she goes on to this that the Kenkyuseis consider her as the big sister. Yeah, and at one time she goes in the story that one time when they're at the mall show where they were with several Kenkyusei that will be introduced on stage later. Uh, Not just the first gen Kenkyusei, but the second gen aspirants was there with them. So she talks about where they're just sitting in the back of the stage, just sitting there, all quiet. Yeah, and when Abby goes backstage after the performance in the small show, she says, "Hi, girls!" She greets them like, "How are you girls doing? Are you guys nervous?" Like that, and they said, uh, I think they said, they are a little nervous, but yeah, but they were thankful that Abby gave them some words of encouragement before going on the stage. Yeah, so yeah, so Abby considers the Kinkuseis her little sisters. Yeah, she sees the big sister, literally and figuratively. Okay, so moving on to my fourth comment, I commented this because Abby, I think because it was the morning, and I think she did FB Live just after she woke up, as soon as she woke up, and she hasn't had breakfast yet, and she always mentioned like she was hungry. She kept mentioning that, and that I think someone asked, "What do you like to eat?" And she mentioned French fries. Yeah. So this is what I comment. When you mentioned French fries, I started thinking about Shaina and Shira's fan club, French fries. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so she read that she kind of laughed a little bit. Yeah, and she realized, oh yeah, like the twins. Yeah, the twin Santa. Yeah, okay, like that. So yeah, just a short response to my comment there. So number five. Okay. Oh well, number five. Okay. First, did someone post the question? who is the bully of MNL48? Okay, and then Abby answered. Get this. She said, Joyce. Joyce the bully of MNL48. And I kind of commented back, all in capital letters. Joyce with a question mark. Because I was so surprised, like, really? Joyce was the bully? Is the bully? Because she's so quiet and you wouldn't think that she's the bully. I mean, I would think of other bullies. I'm sure you know which ones because everyone was like saying like Eka or Sella like that. But yeah, when I did that Joyce thing on capital letters question mark, yeah, she uh, she responded back as in yes, yes, she is because the way she described it was that uh, when you give instructions to Joyce, I think any of them if they give her instructions, she always questions it or she talks back like that. It's like she's very I won't say undisciplined, but maybe there's a little bit of lack of respect there, or she just wouldn't. She just doesn't immediately do it. Like she doesn't follow orders immediately, and that's how I'm getting from the way Abby talks about it, and that seems very apparent in episode 30 of MNL 48 Interactive Live, when Kyla is asking Joyce to do this, like look, go look at Ali, and she would just like do it quickly and. She would say, "Look at her for 3 seconds." No, that's not what the commenter said. She only said, "Look at." The commenter only said, "Look at Ali." And I think one point, I think there's also a part where Kyla asked her a question, and she just said, "Yes." And there's a follow-up question, and she didn't want to answer. She even questions, "Why are you asking a follow-up question?" Regarding, I think it's regarding her thoughts about Ali. So yeah. So I mean, that's pretty evident in that episode, especially during the hug. It's just taking so much time, and yeah. So I guess what's revealed from that episode and from Abby says is really true regarding Jay. So yeah, surprise, surprise. Okay, so I then posed the comment, a question actually, was who is the shy girl of MNL48? Okay, so Abby answered that the shy girl of MNL48 is Ella. Okay, yeah. So I think during that time I wasn't really I didn't think Ella was the shy girl. I would think more of her as the airhead. Yeah, but I quickly commented back that the shy girl to me was Ash. Yeah, but then she said, "Oh no, Ash is not shy. She's just quiet." Yeah, she's quiet. I think Ash takes herself seriously. That's why she's so quiet. Yeah. So basically, we all know now that the shy girl of ML4 is Ella. And I think you could throw in the new girl Ice, into that category as well. As yeah, she blushes very easily. Yeah. So yeah, and I think was that my last one? Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, that was very quick. Yeah. So yeah. So that was all the comments I gave during that FB Live of Abby, which was very interesting because like I mentioned, she seems to immediately respond to what I put up. I mean, not just to me, she responds to other commenters during that time that she was doing her FB Live. Yeah, it's a shame that she did not save it. That I could have, it's nice to relive, you rewatch FB Lives of members. Though I appreciate those other YouTubers or MN Loves who's able to record the FB Lives. I know Sheki took down hers, but someone recorded her FB Live. And they have the website. Forgot the name. Oh wait, what's his name? Skelethal, SKE Lethal. Yeah, he has a Tins FB Live. I think Bell's FB Live as well. Yeah, so that's what I could remember. Yeah, so probably along the way I'm gonna get to the to giving my thoughts and reactions to the FB Lives with other members as well. And I haven't even watched one FB Live that So I believe it's JD. And it's more like a group FB Live because Lay was there, Essel was there, as well as Bell and Eka. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to watch that after I post this up on YouTube. So yeah, so those are all my thoughts regarding FB Live of Abby. I hope she does it again, but I believe they're not allowed to do FB Lives at the moment, or IG Live, as from what I heard, as they're doing interactive live right now. So yeah, weird, but that's how it goes. So yeah, so thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and with that, God bless, show less. Bye bye.